So I have been thinking so much about which domain to choose. It's almost now becoming stressful. Like I have this fear of choosing the wrong domain and not getting that success that or missing out on the good domain that I could have chosen and probably see in the future someone else capitalize upon it. And it's just getting crazy in my head. But I think that this whole concept of being able to choose this domain by doing some kind of a technical analysis like a Wall Street investor came to me by watching a Y Combinator video. And now I'm thinking maybe that kind of analysis worked for someone, but will it work for me? There is no guarantee. And when you work on a startup, it will be many many years of hard work to just keep on innovating, to keep on thinking new ideas and keeping ahead of the competition. Will I really get those ideas? Will I really be thinking about those ideas when I'm taking shower if I'm in a domain that I do not really love? Well, in any case, it's just so much of thinking that I just want to simplify it and choose a domain and make a commitment there. And my domain is going to be sales tech. And I think going forward, I'm going to build on this choice. Also, I'm drawing here a little inspiration from my own past. 3 years ago, I decided to get out of India and come to North America. And I was exploring options, and there were many visa options. All of them would involve like 1 or 2 years of hard work, and nothing was certain. And I was getting more and more confused when I was looking at these options. Finally, I just chose Canada, PR as my option, and French as a way to achieve it. And I thought that I always wanted to learn a new language, and this will give me the opportunity to learn a new language. So I started learning French, and it was all good until I joined. After a few months of learning, 4 months, I joined Alliance Francaise, one of the biggest schools in India that teaches French. And as soon as I joined there, I got reminded like how hard it is. So the librarian of the institute told me that over the years she has seen many people come with that goal, and no one ever achieved it. It takes at least 5 to 6 years, and you have to actually go to France in that time and stay there for some time to be able to really learn French at that level. And I did some online research, and like everywhere in the forums they talked about like how you could use French to earn a few points, like 6 or 7 points or 12 points. But my goal was to earn 70 points out of it. But I had already started learning like 4 or 5 months. I had told all my friends, "Oh, I'm doing this to go to Canada." And finally, I was able to clear the exam in around 1.5 years. Um, but even after that, it wasn't sure because my immigration file went through two different offices, provincial and federal. And at any point, I was always worried that they could reject my application based on my work experience in startups. And what a shame it would be if, like, after 3 years, 1.5 years of learning French and another 1.5 years of waiting, I'm at zero. Like a but luckily it went through, and I am here doing a startup. So I'm not sure whether it works every time, but I'm here using the logic that if I put my half, my efforts, my half, the universe will put the rest of it. It's just a faith, but let's see.